Yo, dog, I heard you like chicks. I've made this to shower you with chicks all day long. Badge. P.S. Sorry if it is so soon after the US prank. I have been working on this for ages. Stashing stuff. Hate face. P.P.S. It's not that simple. Winky face. Yeah, so, I guess Badge was the guy behind the whole chicken prank from last episode. I'm just cleaning it up now. What's this? It's were you the one in charge? Uh yeah, there's a whole bunch of redstone here I cleaned up. Yeah, he is working on a game in Goodland and he needs redstone and red and blue wool, which I happen to have both of from the USA prank and from his prank. So I'm gonna bring some over to Goodland for him once I finish cleaning this up. All right. Oh yeah, also, I finished the third ring, so that's what it looks like now. The fun part starts, we get to actually build some other stuff, besides rings. Cool. This is what it looks like behind one of these. There's actually a lot to it. Another sign that did not load. Oop. Do we have a master chicken here too? I was wondering how he's making it so random. Very cool. Lots of redstone. Yeah, so I did find the chests that Badge left behind, and oh my goodness. The eggs. The eggs, man. He left a lot behind. So I only found 4 dispensers. So that's nine stacks of eggs, which is per each one, right? So that's like about that much of a double chest. It's less than a double chest of eggs he used, but he brought he brought a lot. So he used only not even a quarter, I don't think, of the eggs he brought on the prank, and there was so many chickens just from that. So, whew, he could have made a huge mess for me. I might deliver those to him. I'm not sure, or he might come pick them up. Or I might just keep him. Anyway. He's fine. Anyway. Today I kind of wanted to play around with the storage room idea for our base. So let's head on down. A lovely starry night. Let's head on down and we'll try figure this out. So it's going to go in the center. We know that. Like where the beacon is. So let's head on over there. Okay. The storage room is the main focus of this big room I dug out. So we want it to be cool if possible. But let's see. First thing I want to figure out is how big we're going to make it. So I'm going to just place this soil here temporary to get an idea of size. Make it go, what is that, 10? 10 there, I think. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, plus 1. So that would be 25. 25 by 25 storage room at that point. Let's go 10 this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've been digging it out too. Some more. I lost count. If I didn't say anything, I could have kept count, but I just had to say something. 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Alright, so we'll ender pearl away. We'll just look how wide that looks from a distance. That's not too bad. That's actually pretty close to ideal, I would say. So we're going to make it look like it's hanging from the roof, I think. Sort of like what I did with the Blaze Farm. But it will look a little different, obviously. And I think I'm going to raise it up a little bit too. Maybe another... Like if that's the bottom of the storage room, I would probably want it to be about 3 to 5 blocks higher, I think. Yeah. As far as the storage room idea goes, I think I'm gonna do what I'm doing in my LP. I hate to say it, but I just love that storage system so much. So yeah, I'm gonna mess with this a little bit, and then I'll tune you in once I feel comfortable. Okay. I thought about it for a bit, and I know what I want to do now with this storage room. So go get your imaginations and try to follow along with me. Just seeing how close this was, or what it would look like from up high here. Yeah, I'm going to make the storage room sort of in the shape of a sphere or a cylinder with a diameter of about 25 probably, and it's going to be multi-leveled. So imagine half of it sticking down into this area, like a sphere sticking halfway into here, another half sticking above the surface, and it's going to be divided into 4 levels. So at the very bottom it will be like windows, like a nice lookout area, and also doorways to get from these rings into the storage room. And then the second level will be storage, third level will be storage, and then the top level will be again windows and doorways to get out onto the surface of the world type thing. And I think that'll turn out pretty cool. Also at the bottom, at the very, very bottom, we'll have the beacon sticking out somewhere. Oh, that was weird. Let's see, so we went down 5 blocks there. It's 10 blocks to the ceiling. Just thinking how I want to do this. Alright, where to begin? This is going to be tough to build, really tough, because we're up in the air, and I want to use a lot of different block types, and it'll be hard to see what it's looking like without flying around, but that's kind of what these rings are for. They'll make it easier to see from different angles and different heights. Okay, so I've begun laying down the first layer there, where the stone brick is. And that first layer is very, very important because it sort of decides the whole height of everything. It's what I'm going to be basing all the layers off of, height-wise anyway. So the beacon, like the beacon pyramid's going to be right below that. Sadly, I'm going to have to move the beacon. It's too bad, because that's a lot of blocks I got to move. Let's just head on over there. Oops. There's going to be... Seriously? Oh, I must have been throwing it into the ladder. That was weird. Oh dear. That hurt. Recording fail. Try again. Yeah, there's something about this thing. It looks closer than it actually is, so I always misjudge my ender pearls to it. But yeah, it's 12 blocks to the ceiling there, roughly. And I'm figuring my layers will probably be 6 blocks each. So if we're doing 4 layers, 1, 2 will fit underneath here, then go 1, 2 above. And it should be about halfway, I think. So yeah, the beacon, I'm gonna, since I'm basing its position off this layer, I'm gonna move it up I want it as close to this layer as it can be with having this in between. Yeah. So we got to move. What is that? Let's just take a look here. See how quick that gets destroyed? It's awesome. So the beacon is there. It's got to go 2 blocks higher. This whole beacon has to be moved 2 blocks up to get it where I want. And as I'm building this, I'm being very careful. Like I'm going, I'm going to be stopping and going to these different platforms to check things out. Because one thing I want is to be able to see the bottom of the structure from at least one of these layers. So from down here, you can very clearly see the bottom, which is nice. So it's a good height for it, I think. Yeah, so I built this platform underneath this so we can catch the iron. We have to take off the bottom 2 layers. And also it'll give us something to build off of once we start working on the bottom of the structure. Yeah. So I saw in Zisto's video today, I'm going to bring this up. Looks like he's still challenging me to a montage duel. Even though I surrendered on his first challenge. But he's persistent, so here's the thing, I would lose, period. I know that already. For 2 reasons. I don't really care as much for editing as Zisto, and second reason, I don't have the software to do it even. So, you know what, since he's issuing the challenge, I'm going to give him a limitation. If he really, really wants a montage battle, he has to use Virtual Dub. It's the same thing I use. We'll be on even ground that way. And if he actually does do it, I'll give him a challenge. But you know what? I'm actually very curious to see what he would do with it. I still think he would win, but I'm curious to see what he would do if he does take up the challenge. Just to see what the limitations of that program actually are, because I think I've reached them. I really do. In fact, whenever I try to do anything fancy, I seem to get audio desyncs in my videos. They're fine on my end, but once I upload them to YouTube, YouTube decides to mess them up. So I'm not too excited to push it any further. But yeah, if he wants to challenge me in Virtual Dub, I'll give him one. All right. So there's going to be 5 beacons total with this thing. We're going to make like a little plus sign pyramid. Why was that so hard to say? Okay, so I'm going to fix it. Obviously, I don't have 5 beacons. I can get 1 more, but I'm going to have to get a bunch of wither skulls to finish this off. No rush on it, though. Whoa! That looked weird. So I've made some minor changes now. The beacon has been moved. I have also changed it, for now anyway, to speed 2 instead of haste 2. And it's a lot of fun. I love it. Woohoo! Run around super fast all the time. Very cool. I think they made it so the particles aren't so intrusive now too. They still go in your face. I heard a rumor that they were doing that. Yeah, and I've also begun working on the bottom of this thing. It's going to be a lot to it. So underneath the beacon, right underneath is where the bottom of the storage room will be. And this is how I think I'm going to do it. I got some lava and some glass. This is going to do a few things. It's going to add a lot of color to it. Some red. And bright red, I should say. And it's also going to light up the bottom pretty good in the center. Anyway, because it's lava. So the end of the beacon is going to be where this cobble is. I don't have enough iron to finish it, so I just put that as a marker. So I'm going to have lava here. Then I thought I'd make the stairs go inward. And now I want to try make the stairs. Well, actually, wait. Here's what I want to do. I want to. So I got these jungle leaves. I'm going to try to put them here. And make like a ring out of them for some more color. And this might look really cool. It might look really bad. I don't know. I'm tempted to just go into creative and build it there because it'd be a lot easier being able to fly and choose any block I want, of course. Okay, we'll do that. Then light, like glowstone, will have to go beside it, and then we'll have, I don't know, I might want 2 rows of leaves, but we'll try with just one and see how that goes. Oop, want to go in this way though. Is that far enough away that it won't catch fire? I think so. I never did figure out how lava works exactly with fire spread. I know how fire works, but I don't know how lava works. I know they're very similar though. And there. So I'm just going to use these stone bricks. Ooh, that didn't work. To start off with, and then later I might try to mix in cobble or something else. Is it because it's... Yeah, I know what I'm doing wrong. I think I have to place it this way. Yeah. Redo this. There we go. That's what I wanted. So I'm going to go all around, and then I'll probably take out this platform and just see what it looks like from below. And from the sides and all the different angles. So from up here on the first ring, you can't see anything. Too high up. From the second one, you can just barely see the bottom, which is okay. From the third one, see a little bit more. Looks kind of cool. That's without the light. If I get the light in, it'll look better. From down here, we have the void fog. What level are we at? 17. I do have a bit of a plan for that. I might put in some skylights that can be opened and closed with pistons. That will get rid of the void fog if we get sunlight down here. But yeah, I kind of like that. So then the next thing I would do is have the stairs go the other way right next to those ones. And then sort of start making it go upward. Maybe. I was hoping to include water in this too. Or maybe ice. But yeah, that's a good start. Engineer B added his flamingo. Yeah, he's in here for the long haul, guys. You know, it might be better if I extend this a little further, closer to the end there. So could be cool if I put lava in all 4 corners. So I might do some more lava and then have the leaves wrap around that somehow. And then maybe in the middle, if there's still space, we can stick some water with leaves wrapping around that. And then we'll go from there. Okay, so I've added these corner things to it, these glass W's basically, and I think it looks pretty good with those. So we'll have lava above them. Oh, I missed. Dang. Oh, joy. Yeah, I think that'll look pretty cool. So I'll probably take out that block there and that one there and have the leaves come through and go around. And then that'll leave us with a 3x3 thing in the middle, which I might put ice in. I'll play with it a bit. But I do like where it's going. And I still haven't put the glowstone next to the leaves, so it's a little darker than it's going to be in the end. Because I got to put glowstone all around here. I think that's what I'm going to do. But anyway, I am going to get going for today. We'll continue on this. That was awesome. We'll continue on this maybe next time, and I'll see you then. A little bonus clip at the end here. Generic B and BWO were streaming, and I stopped by and had some fun with them. Oh, and Michael, of course. I didn't forget about Michael.
If I had just released, that would have gone right in.
Yeah?
Yeah. I don't know if it gives us any. Oh, wow, that was good on you.
It's not helping. It doesn't give us any speed.
No, it doesn't give the speed. People say get rid of the torches because it's gonna.
Oh, it's gonna melt?
Alright, we're going for an anvil kill.
Take it down. I can take it down. It's not doing anything.
No.
Oh, I missed!
Who? Whoa! Look it up! Look up! He told me dropping anvils!
Holy crap!
You hear it?
I was wondering what that was, boy.
Dude, I was right here. Oh, man. That was so good.
I was so close.
He missed by one block.
Oh, wow.